So once again, we are here talking about my Star Wars Unlimited trading card game rares. Today, we are talking about the heroism and cunning. The cunning has villainous, some villainous in there too. But yeah, this first card here. There was a green card I talked about in the last video. It's basically does the same thing, but only the top card. But basically, you can play this on turn 3 and get it to 4 or 5 power card on play. Which basically increases your tempo. This can increase your tempo, and that is great. The other one did, but this can increase your tempo. Now this. And one of this kind of OP strong. Basically, this guy basically makes all your resources usable in the late game. So if you regret putting something down as a resource, and then need it later, this guy lets you get him. This guy is probably expensive. This guy is probably he's just a rare. He's not legendary, but this guy is probably money, money, money. There's a lot of cards in cunning that you look at your opponent's hand. So, but if done right, this can basically be discard card from opponent. Discard best cards from opponent's hand. So that's cool. I don't think there's anything that cares about capital shift yet, but eventually there will be. And there might be more different type versions of Shema. Shema? I don't know how to pronounce that. Thrawn's flagship. And then it was Pelions. And when it was Pelion eventually became the head of the military of the remnant of the Empire? Question mark? Remnant of the Empire? Yeah. So this eventually became the flagship of the remnant of the Empire, which is cool. Star Wars lore is deep, man. Okay, you choose your opponent's best two creatures. They return one to the hand and the other to the bottom of the deck. Bottom? The top, bottom, or top, bottom. So, at worst, this removes two creatures. At best, yeah, this is basically tempo is important in this game, and this card definitely impacts the tempo of the game. It removes two of your opponent's things from the board, which can hurt a lot. Bounties, new cards. Meh, fan of them. Sure, there's a lot of things within the battlefield, and when played and when attacked. There's lots of things in Star Wars Unlimited that have when played, when attacked, when defeated. Anything that has that ability, you can put this on, then kill it, and it's a bonus. If it's something that has both when played and when defeated, that's just icing on the cake. This is a good card. Stealing your opponent's stuff is always a good thing. Yes, I'm a DBMH. What of it? So yes, this does hit ground things, but it also gains Saboteur, which Sentinel can be very annoying, and having a way to get around Sentinel, deal that damage at 5, 4 damage to the base, might be the difference between you winning and losing a game. But also, you can hit if you play this on a space unit and use the previous card, Unrefusable Offer, you basically get to choose which one you want to repeat, which means you have to be careful because if you choose the wrong one, then you can't really attack from space to ground and from ground to space. There are 2 cards that I know of, and this is one of them. I think the other one's in this back too. I don't know if you were actually being picked up or just dragged it on the ground. If you're being dragged, no wonder your back hurts. And if it's not, well, as long as you hit something. Oh, no. No. As long. Oh, careful. As long as you ambush something with less than 6 power, he basically shoots first. Always an arrow. No, wait, that's not accurate. He shoots. Guido didn't get a chance to shoot in the original if you watch it. Han just shot. Guido got nothing. Why am I doing that? Don't do that. Do that. The only other card that's been created to be able to attack from one arena to another is this. And yeah. Being able for space to attack ground is great. Yeah, the negative to the ground is even better. But otherwise, it's basically a straightforward card here. I don't know if the new set has their bases, but people told me that the rare bases are crap. It makes me want to play with this rare base even more just to prove them wrong. I haven't even decided what I'm going to. I haven't even decided what I'm going to. Let's beat a snake. What happened there? I don't quite understand how to use this ability properly, but there's a way to do that. And yeah. Well, I guess if your opponent was close to winning, you could use it to stall. But there are other ways you can use it that I just can't think of right now. I'll get back to you on that later. I don't know if this card's actually rare or just this treatment of it's rare, because Yoda has a similar treatment and he goes from uncommon to rare, so this might just be an uncommon. But basically he can kill anything the opponent. If you go second, this guy can kill anything I can think of besides Guido, no, there's a few things I can think of that this can't just come at a point and kill. But I do think he's supposed to be uncommon, not rare. I think he's rare because of the card treatment that it got. Cool card treatment and all, but yeah. Probably just an uncommon masquerading as a rare. Double cunning. So basically, if you look at that, basically does a similar thing to the Avenger, but only when played. So you can combine the two and definitely get a few cards out of your opponent's hand that they weren't expecting for you to get out of the hand, which is a decent strategy. Might have said that already, that drawing. I know I said that drawing was a strategy they were using. And I noticed, also noticed well enough to know, yeah, yeah, a ton of cunning cards. Yeah, you look at your opponent's hand. There's also cunning cards that make your opponent discard a card. If you time both of those right, then the fall should have most.